All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you real quick. I'm doing the fig cuttings. I'm going to transplant them into pots because they've taken root, but we will show you that process. Here's the fig cuttings. You see they've got growth on them. Most every one of them's got some growth. So I'm going to take these guys out, and actually I'm going to go ahead and spritz them real quick. I'm going to show you the blueberries too here in a second, just to show you that they're starting to take root here. So here's a blueberry. You see that little growth right there? So it's starting to take root, hopefully. We'll see. Anyways, we're doing figs today. So there's our figs. And I'll show you over here. I'm going to pot them up into these little, I don't know if these are 2-inch pots, but they're smaller pots. We're going to pot them up into there, let them get nice and established in those, and then we'll up pot them eventually. So stay tuned. All right, just to show you, so this is a grow mix from Co-op. So I pre-moisten the soil. I always boil water, and then I pour it in there and pre-moisten the soil. And that way it kills all the fungus gnats and eggs and larvae that's in there. So getting ready to put all that in there and pot them up. All right, so now I'm getting ready to pot up all this Pro mix. All I do is just into our pots. Just put it in here. And I just kind of pack it down some, not too tight. And just pat the tops. I'm going to leave a little room on the tops there so I can water them good. So about like that. Right there. There it is. Good to pre-moisten this soil because it's got peat moss in it, and peat moss, it's hard to absorb water if you don't pre-moisten it. So hey, Joseph. I'm recording here.
Oh.
No, that's fine.
Oh, are you recording?
Are you doing this?
What? Planting and filling.
It's gonna be figs. Hey, bud. I'm recording right now.
Is it on?
I'm recording. Yeah, it's on. I'm recording. Say hi to the camera.
Hey guys.
Hey.
What is this?
It's gonna be for our fig cuttings.
Is that on jigsaw?
Yeah, it will be.
Need help or anything?
I'm okay right now.
Just a little.
What you can do is you can open up that little door right there,
Which one?
the blue one over there, and then get out one of, gotta be careful, keep it upright, and get out one of those figs. One of those pots with all the fig cuttings. Just scoot it over, Joe, so you don't have to move those at all. Just take your hand up top. Look, take your hand up top and grab it. Yep, just scoot it over. There you go. Just take the one. No, just take the one to the left. To the left. Brady, can you back up a little bit so she can get out of there?
I just do. Yeah, whatever.
Alright, just bring it. Yeah, just sit right there.
That's
Sit right there.
big.
Yep. You got all right here. Okay, you have it. So help out move on now, Joe. You close that up.
According to sunflower seed.
Just scoot it on over, Joe. There you go. Just scoot it on over. That bottom one needs to be up though. That wood thing. Yeah, just scoot it up. Alright.
What are you planting?
That's okay. It'll be fine, Joseph.
What are
Take
you
care of that.
planting?
Okay.
These fig cuttings into pots. I'm potting them up.
Oh, Josie, come on.
All right.
Is Cookie wanna go?
No, get Cookie up there, yeah. So here's the. All right. I'll show you how I'm gonna do this. First off, we need to confirm that we actually do have roots on these things. Okay. I'm guessing we do. They've been in there for probably a month. I think I can go back and check. But let's look at this big one here. And if I start to barely tug on it, I can feel it's definitely got roots down there. We'll confirm that and we'll just pull them on up. So you just kind of barely wiggle him. Oh, he's got roots in there. Yep, sure does. So check this out. This is awesome. So I'm not going to clean off all this, but I'm not even going to mess with it. Check out them roots. See those roots on that thing? Here's the cutting. Look at those roots on that. That's all that perlite. And so all I'm going to do now, I'm going to sit him to the side. I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to dig just a big hole in there. Okay. Make sure it's deep enough. I'm going to see if we can slide him right down in there. I may need to make it a little wider. Cool thing about perlite that I've got these in, it's the best thing to root them in, man. This is the first time that I've done this, but the cool thing about it is you can reuse it over and over and over. And all you have to do is put it in the oven at like 500 degrees or something, like maybe 450. And you just put it in there again because it's a volcanic ash. Remember that. So here we go. We got it in there. Okay. Now I'm just going to pack around it. And this guy's ready to rock and roll. We'll put just a little bit more around him. That's it. Hello. Now we've got our little fig tree that's gonna grow, and we're gonna plant or sell these boogers, plant them out in the springtime. Let me show you. Let's look at the rest of these and see how they are. I'm gonna go ahead and get a hole ready. Don't be afraid to make a little bit of a mess, because you will. That's fine. All right. Now we're going to check this one out right here. It's got, we're going to pull on it. Yep. He definitely has roots. And he's got a lot of roots. Wow. Check out this guy. Those roots. That's bad to the bone. We're going to pop him in. I need to make him wider. Actually, what I'm going to do is because I'm breaking these off, lay him down. I'm just going to put that soil back in there. I'm going to put him down in there, and I'm just going to fill up around it.
I just put some out there like around there.
Huh?
I put some out there in the front and the back.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Cool.
While you were gone, I watered them.
Oh, I know. Mama told me you did. Thank you, bud.
You just like spray around them.
Thanks for doing that. All right. A big mess, but great. Josie's all in for you. Brady. All right, so we've got our another big cutting right here. There it is.
I'm in here, Joe.
All right, let's do another one. I think that worked out pretty good. So I'm just going to empty the pot. So let's pull out another one here and let's see if it's got roots. Oh, that's got roots on it. So let's pull him. And man, look at those roots.
Why is it covered in that?
That's perlite. That's what I rooted him in. So look at that. Look at that. That's awesome. So now
What's
I'm
that
just going to kind
perlite?
of stick it down in here like this here. See, I'm just going to stick it down in here and then I'm going to fill around it.
What's that perlite do?
It's volcanic material, and you can't overwater or anything like that, and it's the best thing to root your cuttings in, Brady.
Do you like?
To root all your plants in. If you're taking cuttings from whatever it is.
Is that perlite?
Yeah. It's this mix actually has perlite in it. Yeah. It's called Pro Mix, and you can get it from Co-op.
And why don't you put a little more perlite in it?
Huh?
Don't you need to put a little more in there?
No. It just aerates the soil. Allows it to breathe.
Oh yeah, is that like you have to plant it like a tree, like expose it a little bit?
No, not on figs. On figs, you don't expose the root flares on figs. There it is.
Positive?
Yeah, I'm positive. So I'm gonna dump this out. We're gonna pull up another one, and it's got a lot of roots on it too. Get that thing out. Boom. I really like this method this is my first time doing it in perlite, and this has worked out really, really well. What you doing, son? Yeah, it's my blueberry. Yeah. I would prefer to have done those in perlite, but I just did those straight in this Pro Mix here. You'll never have your cuttings rot if you do them in perlite. In like a potting mix, sometimes you could have the cutting rot. You could actually rot. So that's why I like doing them in perlite. And then perlite, they tend to, as you see right here, they take root really well.
Do I spray 'em?
Yeah, you can come over here and spray them. No, you actually spray the,
Oh.
yeah, that's what you're spraying. Spray the tops and everything. The whole thing. All right. I'll dump another one.
This is great.
Let's try this one. Yep. Again, roots.
wait, don't you paint the stems?
You can put wax around the tops so they don't lose moisture. But we didn't have to do that.
Because I'm gonna cut the tree down or whatever it was, like pruning it up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was with oak trees. Yeah, we painted it. All right, that's good. Thank you.
I'm just gonna do something quick.
All right, let's do another one. I'm just gonna dump it out. You transplanting tomato plants and stuff like that, it's easier, but here's another one. So that's good, Brett. I don't need that. There it is. This is a big long cutting here. So every single one of them in this pot right here, they all rooted. That's a great sign. So this one, since it's longer, I'm just gonna put it at the very bottom. Put it down in here. Oop. Do that again.
What happens if you would put it in here?
That's too small. You could probably do it, Brady. Like if the original cutting could probably go in there, but it's just too small of a tray. Yeah, that's more for starting seeds.
Could you put a tomato seed in there?
Yeah, that's what I start my tomato seeds in, those 6-cell trays. I'll make sure to go upstairs when Mama's ready for you.
No, she's not.
It smells like metal in the kitchen.
I was boiling water. Brady, don't make a big mess in there, okay, son?
Alright. Did you say something about super towel?
I don't need it right now.
I don't know, what does it do?
You put it around your plants that don't look good, that aren't doing well, and it's got vitamins and nutrients, and it's a miracle. It actually will, those plants, I've seen plants that look like they're dead, and that thing brings them back to life. Yeah.
When I go on there,
All right, Josie, can you bring me the other one over there, please?
Oh, which other one?
The other one of these, look. Bring it to me.
The other one, but it has to be in it, right?
Yep. Just sit right here. Thank you, Jose. All right.
You just got right.
We'll dump this again. Right. You can do that.
Just mix it up.
Or this one here is definitely got roots. Hey Brady, I need that, son. As soon as I get this out, I gotta put soil on it.
So what is this?
Check that out. That's perlite.
What does it do?
It helps plants to, it aerates the soil. All right, I'm gonna do this down here so I don't make a mess.
It looks like styrofoam or whatever.
Yeah, but it's from a volcano. Do you know that?
Oh.
Yeah, and you can reuse it.
Yeah.
You can reuse it. You can just bake it in the oven for so long and it rehydrates it. And you can reuse the perlite.
What happened to this?
Where did it
Came
come
off.
from? Where did you get it? Where did you buy it at?
I bought it at, I think it was just Lowe's. I got a bag of perlite from Lowe's. I think so.
This is a rotten.
Say that.
That's great.
Yeah.
Are there worms in that fertilizer?
Probably.
No,
What?
no.
What is in here?
Yeah, be careful with that.
Is it good for worms to be in there?
Not in this. Out in your garden it is.
What's the difference?
In this, you don't want anything like that. You're just trying to establish the plant, and you're going to put it outside to where in the ground. There it is.
Brain.
Yeah, y'all don't get dirt all over you, okay?
Look at his hand.
Dirty boy.
There it is. There's another one.
Hey, what the?
Tap off some of this. Flip it out. Once those leaves really come out, you can start fertilizing, doing a liquid fertilizer on it. Ready, stuff this.
Does this come from Hawaii or something?
I don't know where it came from. It comes from a volcano, so it could have. There's another one.
What is this one? What is this?
I'm recording.
Where's
It's alright, you good. Check this out. I'm gonna pull this.
I'll say subscribe.
Look at the roots. Takes roots.
You
Then
can
you-
say
Yep.
Alright, kids, it's time for lessons.
No, Brady, you're her mom. Thank you, kids. Thanks for the help. So far, every single one of these cuttings that I've done, I've had 100% success. So I planted, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them so far. This is the 9th right here. I've got 3 more to go. I've had 100% success in perlite. Remember, pre-moisten your soil when you're potting them back up. When the tops get dry, and you want to water these when the tops get dry. Okay. I'll have to go grab a couple more pots. I'm just doing empty pots, okay? And then I'm filling in around them. So I'm going to do this one here, which it doesn't have any green, I don't think, on it. And I'm afraid this one's probably not rooted. We're gonna test it out anyways. Oh, it is rooted. All right. It's not as big a roots as the other, but it's definitely got roots. You see that? I was afraid it wasn't gonna have any roots. So this is a big cutting, so I'm just gonna stick him right down in there. And we're gonna fill in around it. It probably won't take that long until this starts to get kind of root bound in these little pots, but that's okay. I can pot them up from there. But these won't be planted until springtime of next year. But as you can see, you don't have to go buy any figs. I mean, if you already have figs, you can do fig cuttings from your trees. And I'm going to experiment with doing cuttings from, maples and oaks and all that stuff too. Because it's free. The only thing you got to do is buy the rooting compound, which is $4 or $5. Buy the perlite. Buy some potting mix of your choice. And you've got free trees instead of having to go to a nursery and spend the money and do that. These figs, there it is. All right, I'm gonna run over here, get 2 more pots. All right, now we're down to our last 2. I think both of these actually have growth on them. So let's pull a little resistance so we can tell it's rooted because it's hard to pull. And there it is. Just gonna bang. Check that out. Isn't that cool? All right. Just going to fill in around it. Again, on these, I'm just putting the fig cutting down in the middle of the pot. Filling in around it, and then packing around it. All there is to it. All right, there we go. Now we're down to our last one. So I don't have any more room over here, so I'm gonna have to stick those somewhere else, but let's try our last one. We'll have 100% success, and we do. There it is. I'm gonna save the perlite over here to the side, so I'm gonna rehydrate it in the oven. And I am going to, some of this, I have about the perfect amount of soil for these. I'll go back and look, and hopefully I can post below when I did my, whenever I did my my fig and blueberry cutting video where I showed you them, that's when I started these cuttings. So you can go back and look at my video, and the date that I posted that, that's the date that I started these cuttings in perlite. So to me, this is the best way to do these. There's no, it's the best way. There it is. It's the last one. All right. So I just used two 1-gallon pots. Put perlite in them. I stuck 6 cuttings in here and 6 cuttings in here. You could do more than 6 in each one, but look, 2 of these, they don't take up much room. You start your cuttings in them, water the perlite good, spray your cuttings daily, and you're good to go. All right. Let me show you real quick here. Let's see. All right, here's our cuttings here. And then here's all these, which we don't have a whole lot of room. But I'll probably take them out of that tray and just sit them down in there, and then I'll have enough room. Okay, folks, until next time, God bless and have a great, great day. All right, there they are. I'm in these trays. I've got my little spray bottle, and I'm just going to spritz each one of them in really good. There it is. That's it. Set this over here. All right, folks.